Hey guys, and welcome to my channel. I hope you had an amazing new year. Where I live right now, it's still a few hours away from 2021, but you might hear some fireworks going off in the background. I don't know if my mic will be able to pick up on them, because for some reason people like to set off fireworks at 8 o'clock. I don't know why, but anyways, one of the things that I love about K-pop is the music videos. They're always so high budget and interesting to watch, and so in today's video I thought it could be interesting to give my favorite versus my least favorite music video of each K-pop group that I stan. But because some K-pop groups have like an endless amount of music videos, cough cough, BigHit groups and Stray Kids, I'll only be looking at the music videos of Korean group title tracks. But before I get into this one, I have to add a disclaimer. This is all based on my personal opinion and the visuals I find most aesthetically pleasing. You're 100% allowed to disagree with me. Most of the music videos I put as my least favourite are still good, so please don't get mad over the ones that I put as my least favourite. Also, I know that the idols, editors and directors worked hard for the music videos, and I'm not trying to disregard that. Also, I'm not a video editor or film director, so don't take my thoughts as facts or anything. And without further ado, let's just jump into it because there's a lot we have to talk about here.
Boomba yeah. Yeah, boomba yeah.
The fact that this is Blackpink's worst music video just shows how good their music videos are. Like, as much as I hate YG, I will always appreciate the amount of effort that they pour into music videos, especially Blackpink's. This MV is so fun to watch and it's paced in a way that matches the energy of the song, creating an exciting watch experience. The only reason that this is so low is because sometimes I find the bright neon colours a bit overpowering and scorching for my retinas, but overall this is definitely not a bad music video by any means.
How you like that?
There's really not much I can say except this video is stunning. It's just straight up gorgeous. I really love the contrasting temperatures. For example, the first chorus scene is warm and dense and the second chorus scene is cool and airy. My favourite part of the MV is probably Jisoo's first scene. I think the glow that spreads through the cracks of the wall looks amazing, and overall there were just so many touches to this MV that blew me away, like those huge structures moving in the background of the second chorus, Rose literally spinning upside down during her pre-chorus. It's just so good and it makes me excited to see what Blackpink's future music videos will look like. Like Ooh-Ah was not a bad debut music video. I think the zombie theme was very unique and fun to watch, and I think the one take theme that they were going for was quite interesting. But overall this music video comes across as quite low budget in comparison to other Twice MVs, and the colours aren't particularly cohesive. I know that a lot of people are going to disagree with me on this one. A lot of people really don't like the heavy CGI in this MV, but for me CGI doesn't normally bother me that much. It does sometimes, but I'll get into that later. The colours in Fancy and the vibrant imagery really create an amazing watch experience. There's only really one part of the music video that I don't really like, and that's the scene in the second chorus where there are all these like weird checks and zigzags on the ceiling and walls. Personally, I just find it a bit too chaotic and trippy, but I think the rest of the music video makes up for it. I'll be honest, it kind of just feels like the purpose of this music video was to flex YG's new building. And don't get me wrong, this music video is not bad. I like the futuristic feel to it, and I think the use of lighting was interesting, but it feels more like a performance video with a few close-up shots thrown in than an actual music video, and I just don't find it as interesting as other Treasure music videos like Boy and I Love You. I Love You Best Song, I Love You Best Music Video, I Love You Best Choreography, honestly I Love You Best Treasure Era. Anyway, sorry, the music video for this is cute, but it's also really impressive. I love the aesthetic of that pink beach scene. The massive LED screen that they were dancing in front of was just so cool, and overall this music video just screams budget. I almost put Boy as their best music video, but I decided on I Love You in the end because it's just so good, you know. I don't necessarily dislike the music video for Be Natural, and I like how it shows off the choreography with like the chairs and stuff, but it's just not something that I ever really want to watch, and it's honestly a bit boring. I had a pretty hard time trying to choose a best Red Velvet music video when Peekaboo, Bad Boy and Russian Roulette exist, but I personally really like Oompa Oompa, and I've talked about how it was my favourite Red Velvet music video in one of my unpopular opinion videos. I like Oompa Oompa because it's fun and colourful, and I like how these sets don't look real. Like, you can clearly tell that the ocean, for example, is made out of tissue paper or something, and I think that adds a nice playful touch to the video. But whilst remaining fun, it also has some really beautiful shots, for example one in which Irene is looking through a fish tank. As I said, Red Velvet have some other great music videos, but overall Oompa Oompa takes the win for me.
La 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 love you bros.
The music video for, oh my god, the fireworks. Can you guys hear that? Oh my god. Bruv, why are they setting off fireworks at 8:09? Anyways, just ignore that. The music video for La Vie en Rose is definitely not a bad one. I like the pastel colour scheme with the pops of red here and there. This video also has a somewhat vintage feel to it, which I really like, but in comparison to other IZ*ONE music videos, it's a bit bland and isn't as impressive. I was extremely close to choosing Panorama for this category, but I eventually settled on Fiesta. There is just so much going on in this music video. Like, there's so much lighting, transitions, effects, colours. It's a very vibrant and chaotic mess, but it's just so pretty and it really reflects the vibe of the song well, which is why it is my favourite.
Go up to the sky.
Bon Bon Chocolat has a very unique aesthetic and style to it, and it's something that I would love to see more of in K-pop. It feels very retro, and I know I keep using the same words, but this video makes a really good use of lighting. I like how the background is mainly dark so that a lot of focus can be put on the members' faces at some points, and overall it's just a good music video. It's just not as great as their other ones. I feel like this might be an unpopular opinion once again, but my favourite Everglow music video is definitely Adios. This video is just a cinematic masterpiece, and I love how they use like the speed and the camera work to match the pace of the song. For example, whilst in the EDM chorus, the video feels more fast, more sharp. It's slower and more like fluid during the pre-chorus. Like How You Like That, I also like the contrasting temperatures in the music video, how it constantly switches from warm browns to bright whites and aqua blues. My favourite shot in the music video is the one in which Mia, I believe, is walking in slow motion, and there are all these like floating white sparks against the black background. I think that looks so cool.
말해봐자 어서 다 cause I'm not shy Not shy 난 내 itzy 남자 보니까 not shy
Not Shy is a fun music video, and I like the Wild West theme that they were going for. It definitely fit with the fact that this was a summer comeback, but overall this music video is undoubtedly itzy's weakest one, at least in my eyes. It's just kind of the same shots: itzy dancing on sand, itzy dancing in a barn, itzy in a car, then back to itzy dancing on sand, and then itzy in the car again. I do like the slight storyline to it where they find the like trap door at the end which leads into some underground bunker thing, but I don't know, it just seems a bit of a downgrade from their other music videos. This is kind of ironic since Not Shy is my favourite itzy title track and Wannabe is my least favourite, but when it comes to music videos, Wannabe wins for me. It feels glamorous but in a special itzy way, if that makes sense. Probably doesn't, but anyways. I really like in music videos when each member gets their own individual scene with a different set or storyline, and Wannabe pulls that off really well. I also think the editors did a good job of showing all of the killing parts of the dance. There's just nothing about this MV that makes me want to watch it. It's kind of just like the same set that they're dancing in and then a few close-up shots. And I mean, I get why, because this was their first comeback, I'm pretty sure. And BigHit was quite a small company at the time. But also Namjoon's hair.
No, 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 no. Look at the top of his head.
Oh my god, I'm sorry Namjoon, you're great, you're iconic, but your hair in that era. Okay, let's just move on. I think it would pretty much be a crime to not put Blood, Sweat and Tears as their best music video. Like, do I even have to explain myself? Do I? No, I don't think so. Moving on. Uh-oh is probably my favourite g-idle song, and I think that this music video demonstrates the vibe of the song really well, but it's quite obviously g-idle's cheapest music video. It is fun to watch though, so I won't say I dislike it. I don't think there's anything that can even compete with Oh My God when it comes to g-idle's title tracks. Every single scene is just immaculate, the editing is perfection, the styling is great too. I really like the sort of like heaven-hell theme that they were going for, and there's definitely some sort of storyline going on here, which is always interesting to see. My favourite scene is probably Mion's individual scene. I think the beige and the gold and the blue really blend well together. This music video is definitely very memorable and leaves a very strong impression on the viewer. I think people are gonna attack me for this one. Please don't come at me. But Blue Hour is one of the few examples of when CGI in music videos has bothered me. Don't get me wrong, it's not ugly necessarily, but in this MV it just looks kind of like sloppy to me, and maybe it was intentionally supposed to look extremely fake to capture the sort of dreamy concept. But I don't know, it's just not really doing it for me, I'm sorry. But green screen aside, many scenes of this were very aesthetically pleasing, and I particularly liked the opening scene with the autumnal tree, but the CGI sadly throws me off a bit, which is why it's my least favourite TXT music video. If it was down to purely music videos and not title track music videos, then I would have chosen Eternally because, I mean, it's literally a movie disguised as a music video. It's so good. But when it comes to title tracks, Runaway is the music video that grabs me the most. There's just something that feels really wholesome and sweet about it. It starts off as a typical schoolboy music video, but as it progresses, a sort of magical lore starts to unfold. I really like the use of sound effects in the scene where they enter this jungle through a trapdoor in the pool. It makes the whole scene very immersive, and altogether, this MV is just really well made. I believe that Favourite counts as a title track. It is Loona's first full group song, and so yeah, I'm just going to assume it's a pre-debut title track. Anyway, this music video is alright, like, it's alright for a pre-debut music video, but it just doesn't meet the standards of their post-debut music videos. It's just kind of the same dance scene with a few black and white shots, so it's kind of a forgettable video in my opinion. I think Butterfly has such a unique style to it that makes it stand out from other K-pop music videos that we see today. We see each of the members of Loona dancing in a large gazebo type building and a black and white scene, but there are no individual scenes for each member. Instead, we have these shots of like different people, specifically. Oh, the fireworks are at it again, sorry. We have these shots of different people, and specifically girls and women of different races, and each with seemingly different stories to tell. This music video is powerful and leaves a strong impression whilst simultaneously being really aesthetically pleasing. I would love for Loona to return to this style of music video one day because Butterfly really is something special. Yes I Am is a fun watch, but it's just not something that I would come back to. I like how charismatic the members come across in it, but a lot of this music video is just them dancing against a coloured wall with a few props here and there, and I'm not a huge fan of the purple and white, like green screened dance set. It just looks a bit tacky to me, but I do like the playful feel to this and it goes well with the song, so yeah. To call this anything less than gorgeous would be a lie. It really captures the humid summer afternoon feel with its warm lighting and golden glows. The dark green really complements the saturated sunset colours, and I think it was a really cool idea for the final chorus to take part in a set that is on fire or has CGI fire, I can't really tell. It really intensifies the closing section of the song and finishes the music video off with a bang. Overall, choosing Egotistic as Mamamoo's best music video was not a challenge to me. I don't dislike the Gone Days music video, it's just not as interesting to me as other music videos from Stray Kids. It does stand out amongst their MVs because of its more like comical nature and static camera work, but it's just not as impressive as their other music videos for me personally. But it does look like they had fun making it, which is always a plus. Even though I don't understand it because I am dumb, I really like the storyline of this, and there are overall just loads of really nice shots in this MV. I also really like how this music video captures the triumphant feel of the song. It starts off with the members in a field below a stormy sky, seemingly lost and sad, and it ends with them in that same field but under a brighter sky, seemingly happy. Levanta takes you on a journey, which is something really special when it comes to music videos. Before I begin with this one, I just want to say, Cube, I literally hate you so much. You're the worst. Thank you. Anyways, though I hate Cube, I don't hate the music video for Like. It just feels a bit cheesy to me, sort of, and like the colours are way too oversaturated. It's a fun watch, but I need to be in the right mood to properly appreciate it.
I go up, helicopter, then I make a noise for the takeoff. I go up.
This is by far CLC's most expensive looking music video, and the budget definitely paid off. It feels very flashy and well polished, and everyone's individual scene really fits in with the semi-neon theme, and like Wannabe, the editors did a good job of showing all the best parts of the choreography with this video. And that brings me to the end of this video. It has been a long one, but I hope that you enjoyed it. Remember, this is all my opinion, and you are completely allowed to disagree. You are allowed to share your favourite and least favourite music videos in the comment section below. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Again, I'm sorry for the fireworks going off throughout this video, but I can't really do anything about it. But anyways, bye, I guess.